Hello Joomla people, my name is Mark, and today I'm going to show you how to make backups of your entire home directory as well as your Joomla database. This video assumes that you have access to cPanel on your server. Not every internet service provider offers cPanel, so do check with yours to see if it's available. Assuming that you do have cPanel, log on and you'll see a window that looks just like this. Now, one of the things you'll notice is Files, which is what we're looking for here, is down a few panels. Well, one of the great things about cPanel is the ability to move some of these panels. So I'm going to move these up till I see the little blue line, and I'll move it right to the top and let go. And now you see Files are right there at the very top. Now I'm going to look for Backup Wizard or Backups. Now Backups is interesting. What this will do an entire backup of everything on your server. Sometimes this isn't possible if you have too big an account, and sometimes some internet service providers do not offer this. Also, it puts everything in one place in a backup, which may or may not help you if you just need to back up your database. So let's go back to cPanel, and I'm going to use Backup Wizard. We'll click on that, and now you'll see a few things. First of all, you'll see Backup and Restore. Now, backup is exactly as it sounds. You'll make backups and store them in a safe place on your computer, and restore is when you want to put something back if something should get corrupted. For instance, if you have a problem with one of your databases or something in your home directory, this will allow you to restore that. Hopefully you'll never have to do that, but this is where you would do that. Now let's click into backup and see what's inside there. Alright, now you see that we have two options. We have full backup and select partial backup. To see what full backup does, we'll give that a click. Now you'll see a place where you can make a full backup of all of your files and all of the configurations on your website. Right now you can only choose home directory. This is where I would put an email address to send me an email when the full backup has been generated. This may take some time. That's why you want to get an email instead of sitting around and waiting for it. This usually is not the best option. This is usually if you want to move your server so you can get a complete configuration. What you most likely will want to do is you'll most likely want to go to select a partial backup, which is over here on the right. The first option we have is do the home directory. And if I click on this, it'll start downloading the entire home directory onto my computer, or then I can keep it in a safe place in case anything should happen to my server. Now what you'll see is this will be a zipped file. If you were to unzip it on your hard drive, you would see the exact same configuration as all of the Joomla components on your server. So now let's go back, and the next thing we have is MySQL databases. We'll click on that, and then what you'll see is a list of all the databases that are available on this server, and you can decide which ones that you want to pick. Usually each Joomla website has one database, and that's usually called something along the lines of Joom main. And that's what you're going to want to back up. But you may have other databases used for other things on your server. Once you decide to back those up, this is where you do them as well. You would then click on the name of the database, and that would be then downloaded directly onto your hard drive. Now I'll go back again, and you'll see the final option for a partial backup are email forwarders and filters. What these are is if you've actually set up to have emails forwarded or a specific filter set up for any emails, this is where you can have them backed up so that you can keep a backup copy of them as well. Now that you understand how to make backups, I highly suggest that you do backups regularly. We have set up to do backups on all of our Joomla installations every Friday to do an entire backup of the home directory and the MySQL databases associated with them for all of our accounts. Additionally, I randomly go in and back up the databases maybe once or twice a week more than just on Friday. That way, if something should happen, I'll have the freshest possible content on my site because some of our sites are updated quite regularly. I recommend that you do this as well.